Hey everyone, today I got for you a 3v3 on Mortalis. I thought this was a pretty good match. This was done earlier today, very recent. I'm playing Dark Eldar, Tau, Imperial Guard, fighting against orcs. So you got me here, I got this spawn here next to the enemy. Dark Eldar, Imperial Guard on this side. I didn't know any of these people. This was all strangers. No voice chat or anything like that. No, like we didn't chat. You know. Tau, right? Tau player. Space Marine. Got Space Marine here. Orc on this side. And you got Sister Battle over here. This is where they spawned at. This is a pretty good replay, I think. So I end up losing everything. I have one building left, so I'm still in the game. But I do end up losing everything. But I'm still not out. And with one player down, there's still a lot of action, and there's a lot of teamwork actually. Lots and lots of teamwork with strangers. And this was all off the top of my head. I didn't plan anything. This was all improv, and I think this was a pretty good replay. Just a lot of teamwork and really good map. So yeah, I guess we'll get it started. I do kind of a greedy opening. I thought I can get away with it, so I do a very greedy opening. Oh, because I do lose all my stuff, I'm gonna be focusing on these players here. These players stay alive, you know. So I'm going Dark Foundry. This is mostly a deal with orcs, Space Marine, you know. Basically every faction has trouble dealing with jet bikes. So I wanted to do like a jet bike opening. And I thought jet bikes would complement Tau. So that's what I did. Fight already at 40 seconds. Let's see if these survive. And by greedy, I make 3 cappers, which is a bit unusual. Usually don't make 3 cappers. Let's see. This builder might go down. I think they're 60 each, so it's not a huge loss. If this goes down, it's not a big deal. 60 points is whatever. There you go, 1 capper down. Pretty good damage for early start. Then we got the command squad. Tau commander. I couldn't tell what Tau was doing, so I checked up on him. I started chatting to see. I couldn't tell if he was playing or inactive. I couldn't tell. Usually I check how many hours each player has, but I was the host. I hosted this game, and everybody was like, let's go. So I didn't check. I have no idea how many hours these guys have. Usually I tell you about the players and their hours. I have no idea.
Victory countdown has begun.
I capture the middle first. Dark Eldar are probably the best at capping, so I decided to cap the middle just because Dark Eldar is the best at it. If Tau were to capture the middle, it would take forever, but Dark Eldar has that small advantage. Now this Force Commander is actually a big deal because General can't deal with it. Tau Commander can't deal with it. This force commander actually beats both these commanders. Here we're doing kind of a 3v1. Can't really attack orcs because of their buildings, and sisters, I have no idea what they're doing. So you can see this force commander being a huge threat.
6 minutes until take and hold victory.
I think this Space Marine build order is fine. I think everybody had an okay build order, so I'm not gonna comment too much on that. I think everybody's build order was okay. Now this actually happened during the game. This isn't a replay thing. It actually happened during the game. So no one really has an out for these commanders. I have no real way of dealing with this orc army. I have no way of dealing with those Space Marines. Right now I'm just trying to keep my army alive. Looks like the force commander goes down. It did buy, what, 2 minutes of time, give or take. So I would say it's worth it. Let's see who took damage. General in the yellow.
5 minutes until take and hold victory.
Force commander in the green. So command squad almost down. Here I cap their point, being cheeky. Again, I think with Dark Eldar is anti-infantry. Dark Eldar is anti-infantry and really good at capping the map. So I just used what they're good at to my advantage. Really strong long-range army. And it looks like Guard is level 2. Yeah, Guard is level 2. What is that, 4 minute? Wow, 4 minute level 2. That's pretty greedy. Pretty greedy level 2. Here I check on sisters. I actually forgot who the last player was. I couldn't remember who spawned here.
4 minutes.
So I had no idea it was sisters. And my build order is like anti Space Marine.
Don't let the prey get away.
If I knew it was sisters, I wouldn't make vehicles, because sisters are anti-vehicle. So I had no idea this was gonna happen.
Keep firing, keep firing.
Yeah, even these jet bikes are just no match for these upgraded sisters. This is what, like 4 or 5 squads, and then you got the missionary. The missionary actually saved. This was actually a big deal. I couldn't kill the missionary, which was funny. I just could not kill these missionaries at all. They're a huge threat. And my commander goes down like instantly. There goes my commander. Survived like 5 seconds.
3 minutes.
Oh, sync kill. There you go.
Victory.
Pretty cool sync kill. Big orc army, got a knob. Just so a huge army. And heavy bolters are a huge pain to deal with. Space Marine is pretty much out of the game. He could recover, but the chances of him recovering is rare. It's probably not going to happen. And he does have a sniper. He's got snipers here, so that's why these are going down. These guys are going down with snipers. There they are. They outrange the fire warriors. I think snipers was a great idea. So very good player. Imperial Guard doing level 2 things. Souls everywhere. So if I survive, I can get a ton of souls. That's the one nice thing about Dark Eldar, win or lose, you can get a ton of souls. I saw his army and was like, well, if I don't have Hellions are pretty much my only answer for that. If I don't have Hellions, I'm screwed. My only out to this is Hellions, and that's it. So a bit of a revenge. we 3v1 this guy, and now they're like 2v1ing me, the host. And something I learned is if the host leaves the game, it usually screws up like the internet and multiplayer. So if you want your games to last longer, you have to leave the host last, or else it screws up things. Yeah, you can't kill the host first. But if they want to end the game early, they can. Hey, Volter Sisters. Usually this takes a long time. You need a good economy to do this. So I'm actually surprised this Hey Volter thing paid off. That's actually a very hard build order to pull off. But then again, no one was pressuring sisters. No one was attacking. Yeah, I didn't know the real threat was gonna be sisters. I had no idea. And here I was like, I'm gonna lose everything. I just know it. I have no outs to this. Mandrakes, nope. Commanders, nope. Even vehicles, nope. I have no outs for this. Tau is level 2. Okay, Tau's level 2. I ran away here, trying to survive. I knew if I bought anything, it would just die immediately. So I just didn't buy anything.
Victory countdown has begun.
Guard using their long range weapons to help out. Yeah, so Dark Eldar focuses on anti-infantry and close range, which does counter this army. But I need a big army to counter it. If I had like 3 or 4 squads of witches, I think if I had 4 squads of witches, I can counter this army. Here I put this building down. I put this building down to stop them. I was trying to wall them in, if that makes sense. So you got guard here. I put this building down as a shield,
6 minutes
or as a wall,
and
then you have these. You have everything else going on. So it looks like Orc committed 1 squad to that attack, which is kind of weird. You expect Orcs to have a bigger army by now, especially on this map. On this map, Orcs are nuts. There goes that big sister squad. Did a lot of damage. I would say it paid off. Very deadly. Now if I'm quick enough, I can get all these souls, which is just great. It's gonna be a while before I can recover. It's gonna take a while for sisters to recover, and it's gonna take a while for Space Marines to recover. So really the only threat right now is Orcs. Orcs is the only threat.
5 minutes until take and hold victory.
And now we have this timer going down, so they have to take these heavy weapon teams out. And with Orcs, you usually want knobs. Knobs can like kill these. They can kill these guys in a couple hits. So as soon as this guy gets knobs, should be good to go. Teleport in, kill. For Space Marines, what they can do is do a quick orbital strike. So do a quick tier 3 and just orbital strike this. So that's what Space Marines can do. Or they could do Assault Marines. Assault Marines, you know, kill this one, kill that one. For sisters, you probably want Emulator. I think Emulator would probably be your best bet right now. Or even the assassin. I don't see a detector. Oh wait, these turrets detect. I was gonna say, you could assassin these guys. Huge orc army. Too bad guard is guard. You have one faction that specializes in attacking, and you have one faction that specializes in defending. Now I do think orc is slightly better than guard, only slightly. So we'll see what happens. And then this, and then you got this going on here.
3 minutes until take and hold victory.
Now I think, if you ask me, attacking Space Marines just doesn't really matter. I think attacking Space Marines at all just does not matter at this point. The Space Marine player could get like 3 orbital strikes and he would still lose. That's just how far behind he is. He's just so far behind that he's not a threat.
Make every shot count.
I'm still recovering. I'm still trying to make an army right now, so I'm not really a threat. There's not a whole lot I can do.
Don't let the prey get away.
And then you have the Squiggith. 14-minute Squiggith, pretty good. Imperial Guard is actually nowhere near tier 3. So tier 2, this is tier 2 Guard versus tier 4 Orcs. 1 heavy weapon team down, 2 heavy weapon teams down. Commander down. So that's commander down, 2 heavy weapon teams down. Not bad. So let's go down. I did use the corrosive ability. I barely had enough souls to do it. I think the Squiggith is technically a vehicle, so the acid thing should work on him. And again, pressuring Space Marines right now doesn't really matter. You can see this squad here just got annihilated. There's not a lot Space Marines can do right now.
1 minute until take and hold
Maybe
victory.
make a Predator or... Space Marine doesn't really have any options right now. Maybe just make a ton of Assault Marines. Just 1,000,000 Assault Marines. That might work. If you made 1,000,000 Assault Marines right now, that could work.
Cut them down. Keep firing. Keep firing.
30 seconds until take and
Got
hold
one
victory.
quit. I think Space Marines quit. Again, nothing he could have done. There's pretty much nothing he could have done. Orcs, Slugga spam. Now this could work, but not this time.
Pick your targets.
Oh, he had a looted tank. He actually had a looted tank around, I think, the 12-minute mark. 12-minute looted tank, which is really fast. A 12-minute looted tank is super fast. So, but even with the looted tank, I do think the looted tank is one of the best vehicles in the game. I really do think this is one of the best vehicles in the game. But even with that, it just wasn't enough. And these really should be upgraded. These banners have to be upgraded. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 7 boys' huts. This Slugga Boy spam could work, just not this time, I guess. There you go. Again, this was random teams, so nothing here was planned, nothing here was set up. So all random teams. huge, just a million fire warriors. Space Marines could have fully maxed out everything, and they would just get even if Space Marines had everything maxed out, and Rhinos, even with Rhinos, they would all just get one-shotted by these fire warriors. Yeah, there's actually nothing Space Marines could have done to win this, except maybe Steel Rain. Because Steel Rain, you could have something Space Marines could have done was put a vehicle here, and then maybe Dreadnought spam, like Dreadnought spam here. That's pretty much the only thing I can think of that would have worked. Yeah. So I made a army that survived for about 5 minutes, and then I lost everything. And then it took me a long time to remake that army. I'm still remaking all my stuff, which goes to show how long it takes. Yeah, guess that's it. My plan was just to get souls. Just get a ton of souls. That was my plan. Just get tons and tons of souls. Oh, Guard just now hit tier 3. So very, very, very expensive, very, very expensive tier 2. Guard did it all in on the tier 2. And yeah, I think that was good teamwork. I think there was no weak players. Space Marines did a really good rush. And I do think you should rush Tau. So I think Space Marines did everything right. And yeah, guess that's it. Not much more I can add here. Guard obviously got the highest score. Yeah, Guard obviously got the highest score. Highest economy. 220 kills. Tau got 171. And yeah. Again, random teams. This wasn't like no voice chat or anything. And yeah, hopefully you liked it. I thought this was a pretty good match. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.